The St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party won 6 of the 11 seats in the National Assembly, retaking the reins of power after 7 years in opposition. The Labour Party won handsomely in the 6 seats they won and performed creditably in the seats they lost, St. Christopher 5 and 7. The results see Dr. Jeffrey Hanley winning the seat for the Labour Party in constituency number 1 with 2,709 votes, Shani Gray Brooks of the People's Action Movement 745 votes, and Jacqueline Bryant of the People's Labour Party 737 votes. St. Christopher number 2 was won by Marsha Henderson of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party with 1,841 votes, compared to the People's Action Movement's Janelle Powell's 737 votes, and the People's Labour Party candidate Nubian Grayo with 707 votes. In constituency number 3, Conris Maynard won it for the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party with 1,747 votes. The People's Action Movement Kerwin Freeman got 300 votes, and the People's Labour Party Akila Byron was the incumbent, had 720 votes. In St. Christopher number 4, Samuel Duggins of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party won the seat with 1,261 votes, compared to the People's Action Movement's Lindsay Grant, who was the incumbent with 761 votes, and the People's Labour Party Kendall Liburd with 293 votes. In St. Christopher number 5, which was won by the People's Action Movement Sean Richards, he gained 1,025 votes to the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party's Kenny Douglas 825 votes, and the People's Labour Party candidate Stasio Williams with 243 votes. In St. Christopher number 6, Dr. Denzel Douglas, who has been representing the constituency for 33 years, took the seat with 1,926 votes over the People's Action Movement's Troy Flanders 98 votes and the People's Labour Party's Dr. Mark Williams with 309 votes. The St. Christopher number 7 seat was won by Dr. Timothy Harris, leader of the People's Labour Party, 1,266 votes, Leon Natta Nelson 903 votes, and the People's Action Movement candidate Lincoln David Pell with 176 votes. And for St. Christopher number 8, leader of the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party, Dr. Terence Drew, winning the seat handsomely with 2,950 votes, compared to the People's Action Movement Chesley Hamilton 895 votes, and the People's Labour Party's Andrew Bass with 761 votes. In total, the St. Kitts Nevis Labour Party gained 14,170 votes, to the People's Action Movement's 4,737 votes, and the People's Labour Party 5,036 votes. On Nevis, Premier Mark Brantley, leader of the Concerned Citizens Movement, won Nevis 9 with 1,685 votes, to the Nevis Reformation Party's Dr. Patricia Bartlett 1,279 votes, and Samuel Keynes of the Moral Restoration Movement with 45 votes. In Nevis 10, Eric Evelyn took the seat with 616 votes over the NRP's Ron Isles with 229 votes. And in Nevis 11, Alexis Jeffers took the seat with 1,172 votes over the leader of the NRP, Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge, 1,113 votes, Moral Restoration Movement candidate Patricia Mills Jeffers picking up 22 votes in that constituency. In total, the Concerned Citizens Movement gained 3,473 votes, the NRP 2,621 votes, and the MRM 67 votes. Outgoing Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris congratulated Dr. Drew on being elected and becoming the Federation's next Prime Minister. Nevis Premier Mark Brantley on social media congratulated Dr. Drew on his election win. Premier Brantley's Concerned Citizens Movement maintained all 3 seats it won on Nevis, but it proved unable for them to form the government as intended with the People's Action Movement that only won 1 seat. This is the first time Dr. Drew has won his seat in Constituency 8, having lost on 2 previous occasions. His huge victory in number 8 is a testament of the swing away from the parties that formed Team Unity in 2015, and that was evident as the election results came rolling in throughout election night into Saturday morning. The election results will be further analyzed in the coming days. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.